All right, greetings all. I figure I'll just try a little discussion, new format here. This channel's been dead for quite some time now, so I figure I just moved across the country. So this is mostly meant for family, friends, who want to keep tabs with what I'm doing. But other people are welcome to tune in too. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to live stream myself building some models, since I found I've been enjoying doing that in recent months and years. So if anybody wants to tune in, you can. I'm not expecting anybody to actually tune in. But yeah, so let's have that here. So what we have, or what I'm gonna, the first kit I'm going to do on this live stream series is IBG's 3-row Italian truck with 100mm Howitzer and crew. Yes, I do play War Thunder, and yes, I thought it was a mean vehicle, and I thought it'd be fun to build a model kit of, which I was actually surprised that somebody actually made one. So wasn't surprised, and I tracked it down and got one. So basically, what this is the Lancia 3-row truck. Same Lancia that makes cars today. You might see about this on the Grand Tour or Top Gear or whatever. And they stuck a Skoda Howitzer on, which is actually one of those Skodas still, Skoda Howitzer still in service with the Italian Army. It marks the time at noon every day on the Janiculum Hill in Rome, which I think is a fun little tidbit. The actual kit itself, as I understand, is essentially 3 kits just boxed together in one. So you have one of the truck, one of the gun, and the 2 kits are just mashed together, kind of like the real vehicle, and the thirds of the crew. Now, be warned, I am not the greatest model builder in the world, so for you experienced model builders out there, there is stuff I am going to do that will make you cringe. That's part of the course for me. I am still a fairly new model builder. I'm not going to win any awards at the IPMS Nationals. Make of that what you will. So, I guess without further ado, let's bust this open. There's the instruction manual. So, what have we here? So, paint guide. Photo etch parts. So it looks like we're going to be starting off with the wheels and tires first, which I think I mentioned, which I'm just going to be painting those without any primer today. Hint, I've actually already opened up the box in case you haven't noticed, just so I could actually go out and buy the paints. But then we have a billion different screws, wheels. Yeah, let's see here. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, I do realize it's getting kind of late. But my graduate fellowship doesn't start for another week, so I've got a little bit of time. I'm just reading papers to get caught up. So before I start, so well, looks like we might have about a dozen. No, more than a dozen different screws. Maybe even closer to 2. You don't want to see me count screws, do you? Well, let's get straight to it. Okay, so I need to do what? Make 2 of these little front wheels. Okay, so the front wheels are singles, the rear wheels are dualies. So we do that. Okay. So first off, it's gonna be fun digging out all these different. So there's 2 H screws. This is what these wheels look like, or tires, I should say. You have the Pirelli brand marking on, so that's pretty good detail. Then, okay. Well, first things first, let's just go ahead and snip off whatever this little plastic cross bracer, whatever, and sand it down. As part of the move, I may have lost my sanding stick, so bear with me on that. To be honest, I never actually really use that sanding stick because I just got it with a couple of new kits back there, which are, for anyone who actually knows me, you'll know that I'm doing a bunch of Hungarian vehicles. I bought this is not Hungarian, but just take a break from the Hungarian ones. And I bought a Touran 3 out of Australia because, the Bronco Touran 3 out of Australia when I got a little worried about tariffs. Politics. That came with a, no, was that the Journey 2 I bought out of Canada? I don't care. Get the sand. Mile making is a time-consuming process, requires patience, which I do not have, or at least not as much as I should. So I just do a hack job. Sand. I love sanding. It appears no one has actually joined in yet, so it makes it a bit difficult to have a conversation with myself. But if anybody ever decides they want to, feel free to toss a few comments in. And you can't see anything because my hands can't. As I say, this as I mentioned, the community post I put out yesterday, this is going to be a hack job. Both the stream itself and the model. But I'm doing this for me. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. Which so far nobody is, so you're taking my advice. So is that flash or is that mounting point for the rim? I'm assuming it's flash. Yeah, it's flash. Sooner or later, I'll actually have stuff you can see that my hand's not just gonna hide. But yeah, so are there probably aftermarket tires for this? Yeah. Are they probably better? Almost certainly, because people go crazy on the aftermarket models. But let's try and get rid of this flash here. Could be a bit of a pain, but it's getting a little bit late. Yeah, but probably not help my viewership numbers here. But it is what it is. From what I understand, there's actually a few Lancia 3 rows there. It's actually kind of funny that 3 row is not like a. There was an Italian truck called the Lancia Row, and its successor was the Row. So 3 row is actually short for row. But as I understand, there are still a few Lancia 3 rows out, mostly in Italy, shockingly. And there are still a few of the Howitzers out there to be had. So if ever any of my currently non-existent viewers get some money and want to do a project, consider this. A 1-to-1 scale replica of a Lancia 3-year with 100/17 Howitzer. Okay. Yeah, I need to find my sand. Wherever I need to put that. I may have left it at home. You never know. But I'll manage. I shall manage. As I say, not winning IPMS Nationals with this one. Or the next one I do. Or the next one I do. Or even the next one after that. Maybe the next one after that. That'll probably be what? Hungarian 2S1? Who knows? Which is another thing. I'm in the ideas phase to do a 2S1 Gvozdika in Hungarian markings. The problem is I can't find any photos of 2S1s in Hungarian markings. Yes, I know there's photos of one in a Hungarian like depot or something on Wikipedia. Well, that doesn't actually have any Hungarian markings on it. So make of that what you will. Okay, so I'll get another tire out and sand again. Riveting. It's kind of a thick thing. Screw snippers aren't really loving cutting through it. There we go. You know, I probably should do while I sand this. Fine. Is grab my rubber black paint and paint the rubber to be rubber black. I have a way with words. Yes, my brushes are old. I told you already, this is a hack job. Did I mention this is a hack job? I think I mentioned this is a hack job. Well, at least one part of it is not a hack job, and then I'm actually using the proper Tamiya rubber black as opposed to just black. But I'm not using any primer, even though I have it. No primer. Now the trick here is try and get a little bit of a even coat so that way you can't tell my brush strokes. I do not have an airbrush. I would like an airbrush, but money. Okay, so I also don't want to accidentally drown out the markings on the tire with my paint. So I don't think I did, but I don't know. Oh, those. I can see like a ridge line on the center of the. Fortunately, my webcam, my built-in laptop webcam, doesn't have enough resolution for you to see just how bad of a paint job I am doing. But yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I am going to leave that to dry for a moment. I'll go rinse off the paintbrush until I get this sanded, because I have already ruined enough paintbrushes by not rinsing them off. I shall wait on. Okay. Kind of nice having a sink built into my room. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Again, not going for PMS Nationals here. All right, let's sand this second tire. This is riveting entertainment, I know. All right, well, it is already kind of late. I might turn off. I'll keep building by. I might end the stream, pick it up like tomorrow, something like that. When I get to the engine block, which I think will be a little more exciting to actually build on stream. So, but it doesn't matter because nobody's watching anyway. So, if anybody is watching this in the future, have a good night.